Oui. Yeah, we're back up. It took a while to shoot this, man. Just leave it. Let's come back. Come back up. You know that the stream is like 4 seconds behind. Hmm? Yes, we are. This is it.
Is it you right now?
Yeah, that's us. But you know, you're behind. You're like, so you should. You're like 15 seconds behind. Yeah, don't worry. Trying to do a presentation. I can keep up here. Yeah, that could be a noise. I think he would be. You've been live, so. So Ade, you didn't answer the question. Do you need a backup singer? No, Eunice has declined. Hmm? Yeah, you know, I'll give you harmonies. I can go low too. I'll give you a harmony, whatever you want, baritone, whatever. I'm there.
What the other ones are? Who's baritone?
I know more. Like, come on, now, you joking? Alto, soprano. See this guy? Don't test me. I'm trying to spotlight me like that. I'll put me in the spotlight like that. You know, I know my shit too. I may not be a voice coach. Yeah, may not be a voice coach, but I know my music. Man, sorry everybody. Sorry for the disconnect. We had network issues, which is what led to the link cutting out. You know what's interesting, yeah? If you are in Africa, in Nigeria, you always have this perception that, man, you know, the network in Europe and the UK must be badder than bad. They lie. It's worse than Glow sometimes. In fact, in most cases. And I'm sorry if you work for Glow, but it's just a fact.
They know.
Yeah. So can you stop your phone, your drive? No, I know. I'm putting it out there.
I'm
So
broadcasting what you're doing.
okay.
Leaving your glass in my spotlight. For the 15
This is our
people that
driveway.
are watching. Yeah. I'm pushing the link out.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm updating them about what's going on.
No, see, Steve
Sorry?
got us all multitasking here.
Yeah.
I'm a cameraman, knows as the driver, and at the same time, he's also the broadcaster.
Yeah.
He's sending out the messages. Sorry, everybody. Listen, we're all chipping in here, like,
Yeah.
you know, for the love, man, for the love of the brother Steve. So,
That's what Steve would do. He was a multi.
of course.
That was
He
him.
used to hold two camera phones in the hand, and if he's going two things, I'm like, you're running two things, guys. Stick on one lane. Like, don't worry, my guy, I got this. Let me share an interesting story. And I think that's how we can pass away good time. So here's an interesting story. At the last year, November last year, when my company, the company I used to consult for, we did the Wizkid live stream. And I told Steve about that, and he said he wanted to come. It was Wizkid's 3-day residency at the O2 Arena. So Steve said he was going to come, and he was going to bring like a camera, like some film crew to come and cover what we were doing. I said, cool, no worries. So I got them passes, and we all got in. Turns out that the camera person that Steve got, or the camera person that Steve got, he got her from another friend of his, right? He got the camera, not the contact of the So I was sharing the story, right? And so Steve had gotten a camera crew supposedly for me, right? And when I say supposedly, in his from his own intention, they were meant for me.
Okay.
The Zoom. So like I was saying, when I say he got them supposedly for me, it's that he had approached someone and said, hey, my guy needs a camera guy. The person he approached then gave Steve a camera guy in exchange for a ticket. Right? So I got them tickets. So imagine this, it's now Steve, his connect, and the connect and the camera guy that the connect brought. Right? So 3 people. They were filming, and the Steve's Connect actually had their own agenda. And they recorded everything and took the footage. So I asked Steve afterwards, I said, Steve, where's the content? I said, Steve, so how do you know? He said, oh, no, that's my guy. So apparently what had happened was his guy had asked, Steve had probably, and this person I'm saying his guy is a lady, right? Is a friend of his. She then says, oh, I want to go for the show as well, and I can get your camera guy, right? So that's how he had to help her out and help me out. But she didn't help me out. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But he made up for it, because on the day when we had a glimpse, a very slim chance to interview Burna Boy. Burna Boy was not doing any interviews that day with anybody. Right? BBC One Extra, they all reached out to him. He was like, he's not doing any interview backstage. He had just come down from the stage performing with Wizkid. So I went backstage, and I was there with my crew, my own camera crew, and I said, Burna, yo, what's up? And he saw me, he stopped, and he decided to grant us an interview, right? So Steve had to now use my phone to record that interview, just because he wanted to make sure nothing failed. So I mean, I'll tell that story because in terms of, he wasn't supposed to be the cameraman, but he ended up being the cameraman. But yeah. Anyway, guys, we're still moving. Sorry if the network keeps cutting out. That's, like I've explained, that's the UK network, right? So apologies.